Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuriza Fazira and I am going to start with the introduction of digital communication. What is digital communication? Digital communication is the transfer of information or data using digital signal over point-to-point or known as P2P channel. Communicating using digital processes is a communication technique where data or information is encoded digitally as discrete signals. These signals are then transferred electronically to the intended recipient. It is the transfer of data digitized analog signal or digital bit stream over point-to-point or point-to-multipoint communication channels. This channel could be storage media, optical fibers, computer buses, copper wires, communication channels.
Hi, my name is Nurul Farisah. There are several examples of digital communication such as phones, chat and conferencing, messaging, email, social media, websites and apps, television, streaming media, digital radio, and games.
Hi, I'm back. I will explain about the sexting. What is sexting? Sexting is about stand for a sex, combination of sex and thing, and texting. Sexting is sending explicit message, photos, or videos via cell phone, computer, or any digital device. Sexting includes photos and videos containing nudity and or showing simulated sex acts. It also includes text message that discuss or propose sex acts. People of any age group can sex, but teenage teens and young adults are most likely to use this method of sexual connection. So, I will tell effect of sexting. First one is losing friendship. Many times when a sexual image becomes public, friendships dissolve. The experience can leave the teen in the photos feeling betrayed and alone. Because peer pressure is a powerful force, friends often distance themselves from the person being targeted because they also worry. They fear they also will be bullied. They also worry their reputation will be tainted by the relationship, especially if slut shaming is involved. Second is embarrassment and humiliation. When a sexual or nude photos is sent to another person, there are no guarantees that the picture will remain private. And in many cases, the pictures rarely do. Once a relationship ends or a friend becomes angry, the pictures can be masked and distributed as an act of revenge. As a result, the person in the photos is often embarrassed and humiliated. And the third one is experiencing guilt and shame. Having personal and private image shared with a mass audience can cause immense guilt and shame. As a result, persons who participate in sexting often regret having done so. It also impacts self-esteem, leaving them feeling vulnerable and exposed. The fourth one is greater risk of being objectified. Girls who take nude pictures and then send them to a boyfriend are at risk of being objectified. As a result, they are at a greater risk of victimization and sexual assault because others make assumptions about them based on their willingness to take and distribute the pictures. But last but not least, bullying as a result of sexting. Sex message becoming public often stands up to bullying, especially cyberbullying. There are countless stories of young women who have participated in sexting and later have been bullied for it. As for example, Jessica, Logan, and Amanda told two stories involving sexting that ended with tragic results. So, that is from me, Alia. Thank you.
Sexting can lead to legal consequences under the law. Taking, receiving, or forwarding sexual images of yourself or others is a crime, especially if the photo is possessed by someone who is under 18 years of age. This act is considered as child pornography.
Hi, my name is Syasha Nisa binti Norhazman. I'm going to talk about the role of parents to avoid sexting. First, remind your teen that you are on their team and want them to successfully transition into adulthood and full freedom. Many teens and parents don't know that sending, including forwarding naked pictures of people under age of 18 is illegal and can result in criminal prosecution. Second, help your teen identify helpful risks and destructive risks. Make a list together and talk through the different risks and their potential good and bad consequences. Third, phone and all mobile devices should be open for review with the expectation and there is nothing to hide. 4. Give teens their opportunity to personal ownership. What is theirs to own emotionally and what is for other people to own. Many times, teens engage in this behavior because of their emotional needs and trying to change or manipulate someone else's emotions, which easily does not lead to smart decision making. 5. Develop a ceremony or celebration for major transition. Example, preteen to teen, teen to adults. Teens need a ceremony and celebration to help clearly define their transition into adulthood and the responsibilities that are increasingly becoming theirs, including their decision making and their boundaries. 6. Make sure your home has a lot of openness regarding conversation having to do with sexuality and the foundation to sex. Bye!
As a conclusion, we should be careful with whom we are befriended to, because we will never know whether that particular someone is genuinely or honestly befriended with us or just using us. And secondly, we should really be careful when we are trying to post or send something that is not really appropriate for the public to other person, whether that person is our family, friends, girlfriend, or friends, or anything, because we will never know that maybe someday another person is using their phone to search for something and accidentally watching that videos, picture, chats, message, something like that, and they screenshot it and give to another person. We will never know that, and we should really be careful, because it could bring harm to our family, disgrace our pride, and we could be a target of bullying. So that's all from our group. Thank you.